Hi everyone, I thought I'd do a video about making an enchanted rose. I wanted to make one for my friend for her birthday, and I also wanted to make one for myself, so I thought, why don't I film myself doing it? So the first thing that I got was one of these, I call them bowl jars. I think they're known as dome glass jars. I brought mine off Amazon. This one, it said it was a regular, but it looks like a small, this big. This cost me £13. I will link the actual jar down below so you can have a look into it if you'd like to buy it as well. And I also just got my dad to drill a hole in the middle of this. Let me bring it up close so you can see. Just a little hole, and it's just halfway. It doesn't go all the way around to the other side. I just got my dad to do it halfway for me, just so that would help the rose stay in there. So what I also have to do this DIY is some metallic gold paint. This I got from Wilko, so Wilkinson's. It was 90p. I thought I'd give it a go and see how it turns out. I also have some gold glitter. That's to also cover the base as well. I've got some red glue glitter that hopefully I'm going to be using on the actual rose. I've got some little paint brushes, the little sponge ones, because I'm thinking those will be sort of like best. This I also brought off Amazon. I will leave the link below. It's got a wire running through, so I've actually bent it to make it more sort of like rose-like. And I've got an extra one here. This I'm hoping just to, you know, cut here. And what I will do is use the petals for the falling petals, just to show that the rose has started to, I guess, fall. I also have some Mod Podge, actually. I'm just looking at that there. That's just to stick the glitter on, and some lights actually. So these are tiny lights. Let's see if I can switch them on just so you can see what they actually look like. Absolutely tiny wire lights. I also brought these off Amazon as well, and I think they're gonna look lush. Right, so I have down this throwaway table cover just so I don't get paint all over my mum's table. I don't think my mum would be happy if I got paint everywhere. So the first thing that I'm going to do is paint the base. Just pop some on the actual sponge and let's see how it turns out. I think this is going to take a couple of layers of paint just to look good, because at the moment it does look quite streaky. I am going to let the first layer dry, and then I'm going to paint it again. So I've let that dry for about 10 minutes now, and what I'm going to do is just pop a little bit more paint on there. So I'm just going to leave that to dry now. I'll leave it maybe 20 minutes or so, hopefully. So while that one is drying, you can actually just leave the base like this if you really want. So this is my second one because I said that I was going to be making two. You can just leave it like that. But I think I prefer it with the gold, so while that's drying, I think I'm also just going to quickly paint this one. If I've moved, I'm really sorry. I left these to dry. This one looks pretty dry. That one I think still needs some time because I gave it 2 coats and it was a bit later. So on this one I'm now going to pop some glitter. So what I will need, glitter, just some normal glitter, and the second paintbrush, and I will need some Mod Podge. Give this a go. I'm just thinking maybe I should put this in something before I put the glitter on. Be right back. I have one of these because hopefully what I'm going to do is put just a tiny bit of glue down. sprinkle glitter on top. That looks so good. If I bring it up as a close-up, it's not done yet, but if I just show it nice and close, that's what it looks like at the moment. While this is setting, I'm just going to leave that because it has the glue on. Using my handy little pliers here, I decapitated one of the roses because I couldn't find any petals. So I've just decapitated one of the roses and cut out the petals from there, because this is what I am going to be using to show that my rose is, it's not blooming or wilting, I don't know what it's called. I'm going to leave this to set for a little bit because I don't want to hurry it along. So I have my glitter glue here, just some lovely glitter glue, and this is one of the roses, it's this one that I've already popped the bend in, if you can see. So it's just a little bit of glitter glue around the edges. Now what I'm also going to do is, if I bring the jar here, I need to measure how much I need of the rose. I think I'm going to cut it right here. So I'm just going to pop that in there, like that. And let's see if this fits. No, it's too big at the moment, so I will need to cut it down a bit more. So I'm just going to try and cut maybe that much off. Let's see if it will get rid of it. There we go. And to make sure it fits in there, I'm going to need to trim this bit down again, like before. Right. There we go. Right, now that I know this will fit, what I'm going to do is get a little bit of glue. Let's have a look. Yes, this one will look good. Pop that there, that down, because I want it to glue. Oh, it doesn't seem to like it. Do you know what we need? A hot glue gun. Since Mod Podge wasn't working, I've got my hot glue gun all the way over on the other side of the room. There we go. So I just got a little bit of hot glue on my petal and down it goes. Just like that. So now that my petals are down, that's all perfect. This is what it looks like. I have these lights. What I want . There we go. I've just quickly glued down the lights with some hot glue gun. I've left some extra down here because I wasn't sure how my friend wanted to display it. Now if I just get the lid, hopefully pop this on. That goes there. And let's give this a go. There. That is the finished product. So this is my completed Enchanted Rose with the lights. You could leave it, like I said, just like this. I made another Enchanted Rose, just pop that on top. And I'm just going to pop this on top. Could just leave it like that and have it like that. No lights, no glitter, no nothing, just like that. So this is my second Enchanted Rose. I'm not going to put any lights on it. Oh, it's got a little bit of glue at the bottom. Just like that. So these are the two side to side, my two different types of Enchanted Rose. Which one is your favourite? I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe and comment, and let me know if you've tried your own Enchanted Rose DIY.